overdoing this. If not, you will not make not to unite. Deji tells Southern and Middlebelt leaders. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Just as 2023 presidential election approaches, most politicians are getting ready to occupy one political post or the other, and different regions and zones are doing the needful, so as to make sure their sons and daughters occupy important political posts. Based on that note, some Southern and Middlebelt leaders held a meeting and agreed they will not support political parties with Northern candidates. Well, it is no longer a news that, the tempo is now risen or has a rise when it comes to election matters. In fact, it is now the number one most discussed topic all over the place. Despite the fact that a lot of, other issues are present. For instance, there is insecurity almost all over the north. And of course, the southeast area also, there is unrest there. Even the southwest, there are some places where they have clashes of, herdsmen and farmers. Yet, it has become the most discussed topic. And everybody is coming out to say, oh, I am ready to become your president. Some people have announcing their, ambition, they want to become the president for various positions. And all that. And of course, there have been this discussion even before now that, the presidency should go to the south. And when they say south, I even like them specifying it, The southwest, have been on the position of the presidency and even vice presidency for quite some time. So it is better they state it. Is it the south, is it the southeast region? But people have been saying, oh, the southeast region, they have been denied this presidency or vice presidency. And it is actually true. If you start checking from since when Nigeria got her independence, from Obasanjo, who is from the southwest region, to Yar'Adua, who was a northwestern person, and down to Goodluck Jonathan, who is the south. And in all of this, when Obasanjo was the president, they had the northern vice president in the person of Atiku, and when Yar'Adua was the president, they have a south vice president in the person of Goodluck Jonathan, and of course when Jonathan was president, they had a vice president as well. None of them were from the southeastern region. And of course, as people are even saying, oh, none of them from the southeastern region, I am also saying even the northeast or north central, I think one of those geopolitical zones also have been sidelined when it comes to political matters. They have been clamor for, okay, allow these people to come, most especially the southeastern region. They have been saying, they're politicians, I won't say them, because they have this agitation for secession going on. And some part of them are saying, you know what, give these people presidency, give these people the South president. So people are saying, okay, based on this, we want the Southeasterners, we want them to feel belonged, or want them to feel like, we don't want them to keep feeling marginalized, and we don't want them to keep feeling like they are being sidelined. Let's allow this to happen. While some are strongly kicking against it, some are really, really coming out to say that this particular one, it is the right thing to do. And so because of this, there have been some people are coming out to say, you know what, just allow the Southeasterners to have their way and all of that. Why some are saying, even at the end of it all, the Southeasterners might not even get because of, population issue. Some are saying they're not united. Some is saying, a lot of things are going on, and I think that is what they're just trying to talk about. And that, that some people are saying, okay, we are going to do this, saying they don't want to do this, and we are going to do that. For me, the best thing to do in this kind of a situation, if you have a family, I love scenarios. If you have a family where some of your children are feeling sidelined, I think you better explain to them, better call for, a meeting where you're going to explain something to them. Okay? In some families, they have children who are bright. Those ones, whether they go for extra classes, whether they go for extra lessons, whether they go for any sort of extra things or not, they're always going to be smart. While in some families, they need, this nurturing, to give them attention, you need to give them extra lessons in school, and they need everything extra so that they can actually be average or above average. And now in such cases, if you don't communicate to your children why this is happening, I'm just using this as a scenario. What I'm trying to say in this is, apart from the election going to the southeastern region, me as a person, and I know some people have this opinion too, it is best that these people actually come out. The presidency, the person who is sitting the current administration, he's going to score a lot of mark. If he comes out and say, you know what, instead of us allowing these people are asking for cessation, and the other people are asking for cessation, this and this and this should happen, everybody should come together. Hear them out. Hear them out before you even try and unbalancing it. And of course, we all know that in this time now, where everybody is even saying, oh, the constitution is even against us. And truly, the constitution is working against the masses, sincerely. There are some things they will tell you, do it here. And even when you go further, you see if you do it, there is a penalty for doing it. So all these things, I even feel even before the election, these things need to be addressed. Number one, there has to be a negotiation, a dialogue. Everybody comes together. Number two, they have to trash this current constitution because it does not represent, it does not reflect the will of a people. That is what I feel. Why they're giving so much attention to, the election and all of it. I'm saying what negotiation will do for us. Sincerely, what negotiation will do for us. You are not going to believe it. We have Nigerians, or we have been having, election without negotiation, without, dialoguing, restructuring and all of that. If we continue like that, even if we get the best candidate, there are some things that are going to work in against Nigeria reaching its full potential. So it is high time we told us part. Let's hear what Deji has to say exactly. Based on that note, some Southern and Middlebelt leaders held a meeting and agreed they would not support political parties with Northern candidates. As a result of the statement that came from these two groups, Adeyanju Deji decided to react. Adeyanju Deji is one man who always speaks out when there is a need for him to do so. While reacting, he urged the Southern and Middlebelt leaders to stop what they are doing, stating it clearly that what they are doing will make them not to unite and present a common candidate. He ended by making it known that this is politics and not blackmail. This is a good one from Adeyanju Deji. But on the other hand, I really think that it would be totally wrong if the two major political parties in Nigeria decide to have Northern presidential candidate for the sake of equity, justice. Southerners should be allowed to produce the next president of the country. Okay. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.